Dreadwind and Darkwing are two of the more obscure G1 Decepticons. They are a pair of Decepticon flyers whose only notable trait is that they can combine into a giant jet called Dreadwing. Now outside of the comics, these guys pretty much just don't exist. Actually, no, wait. Darkwing had his time in the spotlight recently, when he expressed his hatred for miners. And being so obscure, these guys don't really have many toys. Only G1 timelines and today's reviews: Deluxe, Power of the Primes Dreadwind from 2017, and Darkwing from 2018, who's also a deluxe. And he's also now Blackwing because copyright, but I'm not calling him that. Now, did these two live up to my literal non-existent expectations? Let's see. Let's start off with Dreadwind, who is a very heavy retool of Combiner Wars Skydive. Power of the Primes is basically all just heavy retools of Combiner Wars. And being a retool of another figure means this guy is not completely accurate to his original design, but I think Dreadwind here looks pretty good. Yeah, he has some pretty big flaws that we'll talk about shortly, but this guy just looks so cool. I love the colors, especially the turquoise and purple, and the white isn't too bad either. Too bad it's yellow though. And no, I did not pee on this one. The sun did it. Some of the paint has chipped, but I'll chalk that up to him being like a 30-year-old. I absolutely adore this head sculpt, so menacing. I would not want to meet this guy in a dark alley. Mechanical detail's pretty decent too. Looks okay from most angles. Legs and back are a bit of an eyesore though, but 2017 Deluxe, so it's whatever. The QC on this guy is pretty terrible. At least on my copy anyway. This tab for the wing is misassembled and can't tab into his leg without causing stress. And if I'm gonna stress the figure, I wanna do it my way. His wings are also very flabby. They didn't used to be like this. This is a recent development. His right arm is also prone to just popping off. Again, might just be a my copy issue. Articulation is basic, but no ankle pivot, which was standard for the time. And other than the loose arm, all these joints feel pretty good and solid. Accessory-wise, we have a blaster and a hand. For those of you who don't know, every Combiner Wars Deluxe, every Power of the Primes Deluxe was a combiner that came with a hand. These two don't have their own dedicated combiner, but you can tab them into any Voyager and make some unholy abomination. You can also take these little filler bits out of the hand and stick in any Enigma or Headmaster in there. Creepy. Reminds me of that episode of Doctor Who where there was like that girl that got stuck in concrete by some monster thing. Pretty sure her and her boyfriend stayed together after that. How on earth did that work? This can also tab into the chest to become Prime Armor. This is basically just Evo Fusion, which is to say that it's nothing. Get it out of here. Scale. Here he is next to Power of the Primes Legends Beachcomber, Deluxe Cutthroat, Voyager Hunger, Leader Optimus Prime, and Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2 is one of the best multiplayer shooters ever, and stupid Apex Legends killed Titanfall 3, and for that, I'm always gonna hate that game. You will not find another multiplayer FPS with movement better than Titanfall 2. Like, COD tried to replicate it with like Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3, and they just failed miserably. Like, you play those two games, it's night and day. So the robot is decent. It's a 2017 Power of the Primes Deluxe, so you kinda get what you pay for, but I just like this guy's design enough to look over the flaws. How's the alt mode? And here we have the jet mode. Transformation is fine, and the jet looks okay. Most deluxe jets have this problem where they're just very chunky on the other side, and this is no exception. You know what? Apparently most Voyager ones have that problem too. They didn't fix that in the freaking Earthrise Seekers. The underside is thick, and the hands are visible on the side. I do like some of the detail here, like these molded in missiles. Oh no, he's gonna shoot me. He's gonna shoot me, Ron. I'm Harry Potter, Ron. He's gonna shoot me. He's got a Sidewinder missile, Ron. Have you seen those like AI videos of Dobby lately from Harry Potter? The loose wings have carried over here, and yeah, this sucks. Flaps around like a bird. Not amazing, but okay for a 2017 Deluxe. Oh yeah, and we also have an arm mode and a leg mode, foot not included. So overall, this guy's okay. Perfectly fine by 2017 standards, maybe even on the upper end of Deluxes from this line, but I would really like to see a new version of this guy at some point.
Whoa, slow down, Tommy. Right now, I've got to attend an interstellar peace conference. But until I return, I leave you with the touch. I'll be back soon to transform your day into an adventure.
And next up, we've got his partner, brother, lover? What exactly is the relationship here? Darkwing is a very heavy retool of Combiner Wars Air Raid and is kind of rocking it. I love the colors. Turquoise, blue, purple, and gray all mesh really well together. Again, not a one-to-one adaptation, but still looks pretty good. I really like the head sculpt. It looks like a pilot or something. Highway to the never say hello to you. A very slight amount of paint chipping on the shoulder, but again, he's 100 years old. And I have been thrashing him around, to be fair. His wrists also have some rogue paint here. Mechanical detail, pretty decent. Not War for Cybertron level, but good enough. Looks okay from most angles. Hollowness in the legs. And this back is really ugly. Like the cockpit isn't even integrated into the back at all. I don't like it. But I do like the head. Wait, I already said that, didn't I? I'm losing my mind. Worms are loose. Worms are loose. RFK, the worms have eaten me off the roadkill. Articulation is basic, but no ankles. His head can also look up extra high. The ball joint on his left arm is starting to loosen, but other than that, all the joints feel pretty good and solid. Accessory-wise, we have 2 blasters and a hand that doubles as worthless, stupid prime armor. Might as well just eat this hand, because I never use it. Scale. Here he is next to Legends Beachcomber, Deluxe Cutthroat, Voyager Hunger, Leader Optimus, and Titanfall 2.
And the Titans just make this game feel so unique. Like, what other FPS lets you just call down a big hunk of metal from the sky and crush all your enemies? Like, literally the only flaw, I think, with this game's multiplayer is that the pilots are a little too strong against Titans. Like, some of the anti-air weapons can decimate you as a Titan before you even know where you're getting shot at from.
I actually really like this robot mode. Could we use an update? Yeah, of course, but this is pretty finger smacking good. How's the jet? And here we have the jet mode. Transformation is perfectly fine, and like Dreadwind, my only real issue is how the jet is thick on the underside and the arms are just hanging loose for all to see. Does this thing look like a moth to anybody else? I hate moths. Gotta stop eating them. Jet, decent leg mode and arm mode. Overall, Darkwing is a pretty solid deluxe. Nothing amazing or really worth seeking out unless you really want him. Again, I would love to see an update of this guy at some point. Oh yeah, and we also have the Dreadwing mode, which is not very solid and looks interesting. This is how Transformers mate. I don't know, this thing is G1 accurate enough. It's kind of cool, I guess. It's just 2 jets going whole hog on one another. What do I say here? Okay, this review is kind of short. What else can we talk about? Tenpai Dragon. If you play that, you're a loser. How about Cindersaur? I wanted to talk about him in the TerraCon review, but that video was long enough as it was. Yeah, let's talk about Legends Power the Prime Cindersaur, released in 2018. If you don't know who Cindersaur is, join the club, pal. Listen up, because I have access to TF Wiki and unrestricted internet access. Don't look at my search history, and I will tell you who he is. He is a member of the FireCon team and had basically no media appearances. He did have a G1 toy that can shoot sparks. Did that ever like take a kid's eye out or something, or light a kid on fire? Power the Prime Cinderboy is a retool of Slash, and that means he's a pretty heavy redesign of the source material, which is fine by me because this design is terrible. Stupid little creature, kick your head in. But I really like this little dude. He looks great. I mean, just look at the mechanical detail. And this face sculpt, I love it. Look at his creepy little alien eyes and green face. Looks out of this world. I dig the colors here too. A nice mustard yellow and purple. He does have some nasty back kibble, but he's a Legends figure who has to turn into a dino. So this is fine. I just really dig the design and proportions, especially his shoulders. Look how big and round these things are. He shoulder presses, dude. Articulation is basic, but no ankles or waist. Again, standard for the time. And accessories, he has none. Except his warrior spirit and maybe some transferable infections. Solid, and joints feel pretty good. I can tell this arm is starting to loosen though. Scale. Legends Beachcomber, Deluxe Cutthroat, Voyager Hunger, Leader Optimus, and Titanfall.
And this game's campaign is nothing to scoff at either. Like, yeah, it's really short. It'll probably run you like 5 or 6 hours, but it is just so much fun. BT is a great companion, and it actually has some like really unique gameplay moments. Like, there's this one level where you like swap between like going to the future and going to the past. Like in real time, you just get to press a button and do it. And it's one of the most unique levels I've ever seen in an FPS game, and it's a shame that we're probably never going to get a continuation of this game's campaign ever.
So the robot mode is pretty good, fun, and pretty cool looking in my opinion. Look at how skeevy he is. He would 100% pickpocket you and probably touch you inappropriately while he's doing it. How's the alt mode? And here we have the Velociraptor mode. Now, this guy is not supposed to turn into a dinosaur. He's supposed to turn into some kind of lizard-type creature that shoots fire. But you know, his name is Cindersaur, Dinosaur. Nobody cares about this guy, so it's whatever. The raptor looks absolutely Jurassic. Is that the right one? I don't know. New articulation. Little dino arms can move up and down. Head can look up and down, and mouth can open to reveal some gnashers. Also, a Titan Master can ride in his back. The dino mode is fun. I like it. And Cindersaur is a fun retool of a completely unrelated figure. Review over. Oh, shoot. He's fine. More videos over on Patreon. The script says to make a bird noise. That seems immature though, so I'm not gonna do that. We can get a little quirky here. Let's check the wall, see what it has to say. This guy says, petitioning for Siege Run. What's that review gonna be? He's orange? He's like little? He transforms in like one step? That's the review. That's the review. I hope you're happy. Jinx reviews. Hasbros are cowards. I want my slim-waisted, thick-thighed Twink Starscream right now. They are cowards. They should sell that, and it should come with a jar and a bunch of cum. Well, maybe they can't sell that. That seems illegal. Purple Guy 310. Starscream is yellow. Somebody peed on him. That's it. That's the video.